Hello students, welcome back to my channel Maths by Poonam Shukla. In this video, I will solve exercise 5.2. So in question 1, in an isosceles triangle ABC, this is ABC triangle which is isosceles, and what it says AB equals to AC. So that means these two sides are equal in this isosceles triangle. The bisector of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. So bisector of angle B and angle C intersects each other at angle O, right? And these intersect. These are the bisector lines, and these are intersecting at point O. So it makes OB and OC. So here join A to O, and we have joined this O to the A. So what to prove? What is show? To show that. Show that OB equals to OC. OB equals to OC. We have to prove first this. So for that, if we are proving angle B OBC and angle OCB are equal, then we can prove that these lines are equal, these sides are equal, OB equals to OC. So that we have to do. So according to the question, what is given? AB equals to AC, and bisectors of AB and C intersect at O. This is given already. Since ABC is an isosceles with AB equals to AC, so angle B equals to angle C, right? And so we can say half of the angle B equals to half of the angle C. That means these equal to this. These two angles will be equal, OBC and OCB. So here this implies that angle OBC equals to angle OCB, angle bisectors. And these are angle bisectors, right? So this line is angle bisector line. Okay. So according to this, these two angles will be equal. Therefore, OB equals to OC. Why? Because sides opposite to the equal angles are equal. We know that sides opposite to the equal angles. These are the equal angles, and what are the opposite sides of these equal angles? OB and OC. So these will be equal. So this is proved. Now AO bisects A. So in this part, we will consider two triangles AOB and AOC. AOB and AOC. Here AB equals to AC. AB equals to AC. This is given. AO equals to OA. This is common side, right? And OB equals to OC. This is also we have already proved in part 1. So the triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC by SSS congruency rule, right? So angle BAO equals to angle CAO by CPCT. Angle BAO equals to angle, these angles will be equal in these two triangles because these two triangles are congruent. So by CPCT we can say that BAO equals to CAO, right? Now we come to the question number 2. In triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC that you can see in the figure. Show that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equals to AC. So it is, we have to show that. So what is given and what to prove? This is given that AD is perpendicular bisector of BC. Perpendicular bisector means this angle will be 90 degree and these two sides will be equal. BD equals to DC. So this is given. So what to prove? We have to prove AB equals to AC. So in triangle ADB and ADC, AD equals to AD, which is common side for both the triangles, and angle ADB equals to ADC. Angle ADB equals to angle ADC because this is 90, so this also will be 90, right? BD equals to CD. BD equals to CD because this is bisector line of this BC. So the triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC by SAS criterion or SAS rule, you can say, right? So when it is these two are the congruent triangles, thus we can say AB equals to AC by CPCT. Next question. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which altitudes BE and CF are drawn to equal side AC and AB respectively. Show that these altitudes are equal. Okay, so altitude lines are the lines which are making 90-degree here, from where these are drawn to the, so E, B and FC are the altitudes. So given BE and CF are altitudes and AC equals to AB, AC equals to AB, these two lines are equal, this is given. And what to prove? BE equals to CF, BE equals to CF, these two altitudes are equal, that we have to prove. So triangle AEB, triangle AEB and triangle AFC are similar by saying by AAS congruency. How? AAS congruency, because this angle is 90-degree in this and this angle is 90-degree in another AFC triangle, right? So one thing is common. Another thing is this AB, here what is given, then another, what other things are given? AC equals to AB, this AB equals to AC, these two are equal, right? And what is third part? Angle A is common in both, this angle A is common in both, so angle A is also equal, right? Common angle, common, it is the angle, common angle, right? This is the angle. So AB equals to AC and AEB equals to AFC, right angle, and angle A equals to angle A, which is common in both. So this is A by, so we can say angle, triangle AEB congruent to angle AFC. These two angles are congruent by ASA rule. And so we can write B equals to CF, B equals to CF, right? Next question is, ABC is a triangle in which altitudes BE and CF, two sides AC and AB are equal. So here what is given? It is given that BE equals to CF, BE equals to, these two lines are, these two sides are BE and C equals to CF. In triangle ABE, what to prove? Here we can see are equal. So what to show? That these two triangles are congruent and AB equals to AC, that is ABC an isosceles triangle. We have to prove that ABC is an isosceles triangle. For this we have to prove AB equals to AC, and first part we had to prove ABE equals to ACF, right? These two triangles are congruent. So for first part, here we can see that these two angles are common, right? Common angles. So these are the equal angles for both the triangle. AEB equals to AFC, they are right angled. These two angles are equal, right? These are the 90-degree angles. Clear? These two are right angles. And BE equals to CF, BE equals to CF, that is given. So these two triangles are congruent triangles, that is proved. Now, because these are the congruent triangles, so by CPCT rule, you can say angle side AB equals to side AC, right? So this proves that ABC is an isosceles triangle. Now we'll come to the question number 5. Question number 5 says, ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles. ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC. Show that angle ABD equals to angle ACD. Angle ABD equals to angle ACD. So if we prove that these two angles are congruent, then we can prove that, then we can show that these angles are equal. So for that, we have drawn here one line which is joining from A to D, right? So in this question, some part is given. What is given? Given part is ABC and DBC are two isosceles, and DBC are two isosceles triangles. And what to show? We have to show that ABD equals to ACD. So here the triangle ABD and ACD are similar. Triangle ABD and ACD are similar by the rule of SS and S. How? These two sides are equal, which is given. These two sides are equal, which is already given. And this is the common side for both the angles, right? So by the rule SSS, side congruency rule, we can say that because AD equals to AD, it is common arm, and AB equals to AC, AB equals to AC, which is given in isosceles triangle, and BD equals to CD, that is also given that this is an isosceles triangle. So angle ABD congruent angle ACD. Therefore, angle ABD equals to angle ACD by CPC. In question 6, we can see triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equals to AC. Side BA is produced to D such that AD equals to AB. So these two parts of this line are equal. AB and AD are equal, and in this isosceles triangle AB and AC are equal, right? So here what is given? Given AB equals to AC and AB equals to AD, and what to prove? We have to prove that angle BCD is a right angle, right? So for this, we see what to do. So here first we consider triangle ABC. So in ABC, what is given? AB equals to AC. These two sides are equal. So also angle ABC and angle ACB will be equal. Why? Because they are angles opposite to the equal sides, right? So those will be equal. These two angles will be equal. This and this angle, both will be equal. Now consider triangle ACD. In this, we see that AC equals to AD, or we can write AD equals to AC, which I have written here. So also angle ADC, this and angle this will be equal. Same reason, they are angles opposite to the equal sides. So they are the angle opposite to the equal sides, so those will be equal. Now, in triangle ABC, what we can write? Angle A or angle CAB, we can write angle CAB plus angle ACB, right? Plus angle ABC equals to 180 degree. So here from this we can write, we find out here, so we can write in place of ABC, we can write here ACB. Okay. So here in place of this, if we write ACB, so this ACB and ACB will become two angle ACB, two ACB, right? So here CAB, angle CAB plus angle ACB, 2 ACB equals to 180 degree. So what will come? Angle CAB equals to 180 degree minus minus 2 angles ACB, right? So this will be equation 1. In next, okay. So here I have written that equation again. Okay, this is from previous slide. Similarly, in triangle ADC, we see that in same way, angle CAD equals to 180 degree, angle CAD equals to 180 degree minus 2 twice of angle ACD. Okay, so this will be an equation 2. So also we can write, what we can write? This plus this equals to 180. We can write it. So I am writing here angle CAB plus angle CAD equals to 180 degree, because BD is a straight line. So now adding 1 and 2, we are adding this and this equation, right? After addition, what we get? Angle CAB plus angle CAD. Angle CAB plus angle CAD in left hand side, and right hand side what we'll get? 180 minus twice angle ACB, 180 minus twice angle ACB plus this one. We will add this 180 minus twice angle ACD. So here, in place of this, we will, in place of this angle CAB plus angle CAD, what we can write? We can write 180 from here. Okay. So we have written this 180 equals to 360. These will be added. So 360 minus 2 ACB minus 2 ACD. So here what we can write? We can write these two, if we are taking this here and these two here. So what we get after simplifying it, twice angle ACB plus angle ACD, okay, equals to 360 minus 180, right? So this will become 180 degree. So here now we can write these two angles are in these two. If we see the diagram, angle ACB plus angle ACD. So this is angle ACB plus angle ACD. What we can write this? Angle BCD, right? So in place of this, I have written here angle BCD, and we have divided 180 by this 2, so we will get 90 degree. So that is hence proved. Okay. So for next question, we'll go for next question. 7. ABC is a right angled triangle. This ABC is a right angled triangle in which angle A is 90 degree and AB equals to AC. So these two sides are equal. Find angle B and angle C. So what will be angle B and angle C? We have to find it out. So here this is given part is this. Now this implies angle B equals to angle C. Why? Angle AB equals to, because AB, since AB equals to AC, this implies angle B equals to angle C. They are the angles opposite to the equal sides. These are the angles, okay, opposite to the equal sides. So these will be equal. So we have written here angle B equals to angle C. Now we know that angle A equal plus B plus C equals to 180, that I have written here, and this angle is given. Angle A is given already. So in place of angle A, we have written 90 degree. So therefore 90 plus twice, because these are equal. So we can write it either B or C. Okay. So we have substituted the value of B, right, value of C. So value of C is angle B. So we have substituted B in place of C. So replace C by angle B. So here you can see 90 degree plus 2 angle B, twice angle B equals to 180 degree. So now this will become 90 degree and twice angle B equals to 90 degree. So angle B will be 45 degree. Because we have already found that angle B equals to angle C. So those will be 45 degree. Angle B and angle C will. Here question 8 says, show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. So we have to prove that these all angles, angle A, angle B and angle C, are of 60 degree each, right? So here we can see, because this is an equilateral triangle as question said, so here BC equals to AB equals to AC. So BC equals to AB equals to AC. Therefore, this implies that angle A equals to angle B equals to angle C. We don't know what the measurement is, but that we can say, because angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. Also we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180, which I have written here. So 3A, we can write it because these all are equal, so we can write A in place of B and B in place of C also. So here thrice angle A equals to 180. So angle A equals to 60 degree. We have divided 180 by 3. We get 60 degree. So angle A equals to angle B equals to angle C equals to 60 degree. So the angles of equilateral triangle are always 60 degree each, right? So here exercise 5.2 completes. If you like it, subscribe my channel Maths by Poonam Shukla and press bell icon to get notifications for new uploads. Thank you.